Guys, today we got an important video because there is a lot of discussions happening right now in regards to MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor. So there are reports coming out saying that he will actually need to sell some of his Bitcoin, in order to pay for some taxes. And today I am going to talk about exactly what this means and if you should be worried or not. Remember, he has 450,000 Bitcoin, which is worth more than $48 billion. So yes, very important video today. I will break it down what this actually means, if you should be worried, what I am personally doing, and everything else. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. So from my video yesterday, not a lot has changed actually. We are still in a little bit of an uptrend. We haven't broken this down just yet for Bitcoin. You can see the channel like this. So we're still in an uptrend. We are hitting many support levels for many altcoins, which I will talk about in a bit. But altcoins in general, yes, they are seeing a little bit of liquidity being drained, and also Trump is down significantly, Fartcoin, Virtual. So many AI coins are down significantly today. But for Bitcoin and our major altcoins, nothing has really changed too much. We're still consolidating. We're just going sideways right now. So nothing has changed. I'm still anticipating the next leg up for Bitcoin and the rest of the market. Now, if we look at Ethereum, you can see that Ethereum is now starting to hit my very important level at 3,260. So this is something we will need to keep our eyes on. In terms of the pattern, which I showed you yesterday on the daily time frame, we're still consolidating inside of this pattern for Ethereum. So it could be a few more days until we will have to make a decision whether we are going to break towards the downside or towards the upside. Either way, I think that even if we do break this towards the downside, guys, what are some of the support levels we need to be watchful for? Well, first you have $2,000, well, call it $3,000 orange line right here. This is actually a level we've been pulling back to multiple times in the past, and that has proven to be an incredible buying opportunity here. We pulled back in November, and then also right here, this was a big one. We pulled into this level on the 13th of January, and since we did that from this wick, we went up after that by 20% for Ethereum. So this level at $3,000 orange level is very important to keep track of for Ethereum if we're gonna see a breakdown from this pattern and the pullback. Let us quickly move on to Solana. Solana has been going sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So for 1 week, Solana has been going sideways. This is a bullish pattern. You have an uptrend, you have a strong move towards the upside, and then you have consolidation, like in a bull flag like this. These ones, they tend to follow the previous move, and the previous move was very clearly upwards. So these ones, they tend to want to break towards higher levels here. So this is not something to worry about in my opinion. This looks good. Support level we have at 240. Resistance is at 262. And yeah, if you just want to take short-term trades here, you could trade at you could enter into a long trade at 238 orange line and then take profit at 263. Of course, you could also use the trading strategies. They are doing this automatically. But this consolidation here, let us see. Solana tends to actually go on pretty long consolidations and then you see explosive moves. So let us keep our eyes on that, but pay attention to this. We didn't manage to close above the previous swing high here at 262. So that is for Solana, still bullish on Solana. Cardano, as you know, yesterday I said that Cardano is right now looking a little bit weak because you're consolidating inside of this upwards sloping wedge here, so this rising wedge. We have now also broken down from this pattern. Not only that, we went below the very important orange line at 98 cents. We've been trying to break through it. We didn't manage to do that. So right now we're struggling with breaking through this point. So we need to watch this very carefully for Cardano. We'll of course update you as this progresses. For Dogecoin, you can see that Dogecoin is still looking pretty decent. We're still inside of this channel as well for Dogecoin. Right now we are at a key pivotal point as well. Either we will need to break this towards the downside, Or we could consolidate, and this is on the daily time frame, we could consolidate potentially for, actually it's like 2-3 weeks, we could potentially consolidate for, but eventually we'll have to make a decision here, whether we're gonna break the orange line, big resistance at 38 cents towards the upside, or break the upwards sloping support level here, which is the yellow dotted line for Doge. So that is also looking pretty decent. XRP is looking pretty good. XRP having this parabolic move towards the upside recently, and then right now, just like with Solana, big impulsive move towards the upside, and now we are consolidating in this kind of formation here. And these ones tends to follow the trend, which means that they tend to go up in this case. So nothing has really changed compared to what I've been saying the last few days, guys. If we look at, and before I talk about the big thing, of course, with the MicroStrategy and what I make of this entire situation, let us quickly talk about the trading strategies and the 100x challenge. So we've had a pullback, especially for altcoins, which means that the profits are going down a little bit, but the algorithm is making even more profit here. So things are going completely according to plan. $381,000 in profit for Bitcoin, $122,000 for Ethereum, $271,000 for Solana, $88,000 for Doge. And then for Cardano, on an annualized basis, we are up 333%. And then on an annualized basis for XRP, we are up 1,480% as well. So the algorithms continues to do massive profits as we are seeing this sideways action continue. And also look at this, guys. For Ethereum, yesterday we were at a profit on the position itself. Now we're back down to a loss, but the algorithm has been making even more profits with the volatility. So that is all great. For the 100x challenge, we are down. Well, we're not really down. Since we compounded, we're down 52%. Sorry, $52. Or $50, but as you know, guys, we are up in general about 40% here on the 100x challenge since we started it. So that is great. And now we're seeing a little bit of a consolidation and dip for altcoins and Bitcoin in general. So now could actually be a good time to take advantage of the lower prices before we see that next leg up. Not financial advice. This is just my opinion and how I would be thinking about this if I were to enter into a trade right now. The algorithm is right now compensating for the losses that the position itself is having. So Bitcoin has been going down, which means that, since Bitcoin has been going down, the price has been going down and we have been making a little bit of a loss on the Bitcoin position, but the algorithm has been making up for it. So we're more or less at break even since we compounded the profits, which was like 2-3 days ago. I can't remember. But that is fantastic. Things are going completely according to plan. So if you want to use these trading strategies for yourself, you want to use the 100x challenge, go to the description of this video right now. First, go down and sign up to Pionex using this link, claim the bonuses using this link, and then you have the Bitcoin bot, which is also the 100x challenge. Click on this one, and then you have Ethereum, Solana, and Doge right here. If you want to use it for over 180 other altcoins like XRP, Cardano, Trump coin, and whatever else, click on this link, and then you will find whichever coin you want to use. Now, let us continue. Let us look at the actual performance of the coins that we have in the trading strategies. So I'm just going to show you this. So these are the main ones, and I want to sort this by the maximum profits and the maximum losses. So first, the maximum profits. We have Comedian, Steam, Jasmine, Litecoin, Thorchain has been doing well the last 24 hours. Let us take the 7 days actually. So last 7 days, Trump coin has still been doing pretty well. If you look at the rest of the altcoin market, they have not really been doing incredibly well. Like there's just like 10%, 5%, and then we're already starting to get into the losses here. The last 7 days, Thorchain is down 43% on the news that they froze the network. Peanut is down significantly. This is crazy. Usual has had a big drop as well. And yeah, it seems like meme coins and meme coins in particular has been going down significantly the last 7 days. So be aware of that. Now, the big one. So MicroStrategy may owe taxes on $20 or $19 billion worth of unrealized Bitcoin gains. So what is this all about, and why is it causing so much panic in the market right now? So as we know, guys, the position that MicroStrategy has is 450,000 Bitcoin, which is currently worth more than $48 billion. Now, the unrealized gains for this position is $20 billion, as reported in this report here. Now, there is a rule that says that you may have to pay taxes also on unrealized gains, which is absolutely incredible. This is like, I don't know how this can even, like, how did this rule pass? Well, I do know why, because they want to absorb as much money as they can, and they want to punish smart people who have actually been making gains, and they want to kind of subsidize the people that have been taking stupid decisions and have not been making gains. It's as easy as that. So this is a stupid rule. This is like deteriorating the society with rules like this, in my opinion, because it incentivizes people to not make profit and not do good and not do well. And it incentivizes people to take risks and do stupid decisions, essentially. Anyway, so MicroStrategy would qualify with the current rules for a 15% tax rate on the unrealized gains. Now, with $20 billion, that would be like $3 billion in taxes that they would need to pay. And the speculation right now is that most likely they would need to sell some Bitcoin in order to pay those taxes. However, here's the thing. This rule, even though it is a rule right now, this could still be amended. And remember, we have the most bullish crypto president in the history of USA right now. So the administration, they are currently already starting to put in rules for, that is more bullish for crypto and taking away these stupid rules. So one of the rules that they actually amended recently is for the ETFs to be able to have in-kind creation and redemption of the Bitcoin ETF, meaning you can actually trade it and kind of like, trade in your shares and get Bitcoin and redeem Bitcoin. That is very big, because that means that you are not creating a taxable event. So this is going to be big in the grand scheme of things, even though it looks like a small thing. But this is just one example of the more pro-crypto rules that the current administration are right now actively pushing. So apart from that, we're also seeing many filings right now coming in for ETFs for XRP, Litecoin, and Solana. And these ones, I think it's just only a matter of time until they are also going to be approved. And this could be big for XRP. And we're still seeing like massive inflows into the ETFs. And we have everything going really, really well right now. So in my opinion, I don't think that the current administration would actually allow this to actually happen, because this is a big thing. This is going to not destroy crypto adoption on a corporate level, but this is going to put like a wet blanket on the corporate adoption of crypto and for Bitcoin specifically as well. So this is what they're also saying in this article. The US Internal Revenue Service, IRS, may create an exemption for Bitcoin under President Donald Trump's more crypto-friendly administration. So I would not be surprised, especially since, remember, Donald Trump, he has his own DeFi product and he has his own crypto endeavors. So even if he is completely selfish for himself, he would go out and potentially do like an executive order to take away this thing, to make sure that he himself even does not pay, this 15% on his unrealized profits. So I think that this is going to be amended. I think that this is not going to be something that is actually going to come into play, but we will see, guys. I will of course keep you updated on this, but in my opinion, I don't think that this is something to be completely worried about right now. And even if he were to pay these $3 billion, remember, he has been buying like billions of dollars every week in the past into Bitcoin. So in the grand scheme of things, it is not going to be that big. But I do think that this is a little bit overblown right now, with the people speculating that this is going to somewhat crash Bitcoin or something. So I just want to calm you down with that. I don't think that this is as big as it has been reported. Okay, guys, that is really what I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.